When you're ready to do the end of Chapter 1 project, open your Blackboard account and scroll down to the folder for Chapter 1. Click the folder open. And at the bottom of this folder, you're going to find information with regards to the chapter project. This is where you'll actually submit your project, but there are 3 attached files. There are articles for the project, and the grading rubric is here, and also the template to fill in. So the first thing we're going to look at is the articles, and you can see there is a link. At the end of the link is the actual title of the article. So the first one is called Writing Your Way to Happiness. The second one is called Fat Cartoon Characters May Make Children Eat More. And the last one is Forgetting the Pain of Exercise. So these are the titles and links for the 3 articles. Sometimes when you click the link, it does not take you directly to the article, as you can see. So you'll have to go to the search box and type in the name of the article. So I'm going to go back to the project articles. The first one is called Writing Your Way to Happiness. And since that's not where it took me, and I can't control what the New York Times is going to do with their site, so now I can type in Writing Your Way to Happiness. And here is the article that I've intended for you to read, Writing Your Way to Happiness. So if you click that link, here is the article. And you can just read it on your computer, or feel free to print it out, mark it up, and you're going to be searching information within this article to fill in the template. So in the template, the first thing besides writing down the title of your article, I'm going to ask you for the source. I've already written down New York Times because we know the source is from the New York Times, but as you are reading the article, another source will be mentioned. For example, maybe the person writing this article found their data in a scientific journal or medical journal, some kind of a journal. That is the source that I would like for you to write down on the template. So let's go back to the Chapter 1 project here in Blackboard, and we'll look at the template. So this is just briefly a description of what you're going to be doing. So I gave you a hint here for number 1. What is the source of the data? Where did the New York Times get its information? That is not the author of the article. So some other journal will be cited. And on the second page, this is the template that you will fill in. You feel free to print this and handwrite your answers. If you want to type them, that's fine, but handwriting is just as good. And there are 9 questions to fill in. So you should be able to fill in everything once you read the article. Notice here for number 3, data type. Qualitative is one of the types of data. Quantitative is the other. And no matter which one of those 3 articles you choose, both types of data will be provided in the article. So you should have examples of qualitative data written here, and then examples of quantitative data written as well. So I think the rest of this should be self-explanatory, and any details are going to be mentioned here on the first page to give you a little hint as to what I'm looking for from that particular article. If we go back, the grading rubric is the last item, so you know exactly how to earn the full points for each of those 9 topics. So it's broken up as to full credit, which is proficiently answering the question. That's 10 points. If it's a competent answer, you're going to get 5 points. If it's a novice level answer, which means it's either missing or pretty much incorrect, you'll get 1 point for effort. And if you score everything here in the 10-point column, that's your 80 points. So do take a look at the grading rubric as you're filling in the template, and this will help to guide you towards the full 80 points. Do be sure that once you fill in the template, you scan it as a PDF file. Alright, it needs to be in PDF format. Once you click submit the project, you're going to browse either your phone or your computer, wherever you saved that document, and you're going to attach it. If you want to write any comments to me, feel free to write the comments here. Once you submit your project, then you can go over to the left side menu here in Blackboard and click See Comments and Grade, and you'll be able to find the project. I haven't submitted it, so we're not going to see it here right now, but you will see everything that you've submitted, and this is where you go to find your score here in the last column, and you'll be able to see any comments that I write back to you. You may submit your project a second try and try to make any corrections to improve on your score. If you're happy with the score you have, there's no need to submit it a second time. But if you would like to improve your score, you can submit the project a second time. So each of the end of chapter projects will have a second opportunity to submit. I hope you will find this short tutorial helpful with your end of chapter 1 project.